let's talk about attachment styles, because this is something that a lot of therapists and counselors use to help people having relationship issues. If we know what your attachment style is, and it can help us better understand where you're coming from in a relationship. So attachment theory is basically a psychological concept. This concept believes that the way people were treated by their caregivers and their parents when they were children can affect their relationships later on in life and how they relate to others. So there are 4 primary attachment styles, and they are secure attachment, anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, and disorganized attachment. So a secure attachment is the healthiest style. This is the one you want to have. When you have a secure attachment style, you feel safe in relationships. You trust people. You feel comfortable with intimacy. You find it easy to connect with other people, and they find it easy to connect with you. A person with a secure attachment style usually was treated very well as a child. They were cared for and they were nurtured, and they received a lot of attention and affection. The next attachment style is an anxious attachment style. People with an anxious attachment style, they want to feel close and connected to other people, but they fear rejection and abandonment. They're afraid that someone is going to leave them. One of the most common characteristics or traits in people with a anxious attachment style is neediness. If you consider yourself a clingy person, you may have an anxious attachment style. So the third style is an avoidant attachment style. People with this attachment style are usually emotionally unavailable. They have a wall up, and in order to have a relationship with this person, you're gonna have to break through a wall to get to their heart. This person is usually guarded because they had childhood of either abandonment or neglect, or they may have had parents who were emotionally distant or just absent altogether. And avoidant attachment style is one of the most difficult to deal with because a person with this style will literally push people away. That person is not emotionally available. And one of the most common characteristics of an avoidant attachment style is fear of commitment. People with an avoidant attachment style do not want to get married. They are afraid of marriage. It scares them. And then the final attachment style is a mixture of avoidant and anxious. So you have an amalgamation of both styles in one style, which is the disorganized attachment style. So hopefully this has helped you, and you can kind of figure out which category you fall under and identify your own attachment style. If you have an attachment style that is not secure, my recommendation is to talk to someone like a therapist, a counselor, someone you trust who can help you work towards a healthier style. Because if your attachment is not secure, it means that there is some emotional healing required to help you feel safe in relationships, and you deserve to feel safe in relationships.